Hey, Jeff Gustafson here for Northland Fishing Tackle. I live up in northwestern Ontario, Sunset Country, on the north end of Lake of the Woods, and we have some of the best ice fishing in the world when you consider the multi-species options. Big walleye, lake trout, pike, crappie, whitefish, perch, eel pout, got it all, and they get big. So awesome place to go. Our season stays open late. You can fish right until the ice goes out. Walleye season closes middle of April, and everything else is sort of wide open all winter, so lots of fish to catch. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the tackle that you want to bring if you're going to go up to Canada, up to Sunset Country, and go catch some fish. So crappies, eyedropper spoon, been around forever. I like to tip it with some little plastic waxies or a slug bug. Just get a little bit of plastic on there, but that little spoon, we got big crappies, lots of 12 and 14 inches, and they love these spoons. The red color is probably my favorite, but good bait, can't go wrong there. Talking walleyes, the best walleye ice bait of all time, the buckshot rattle spoon, and this is one of the new UV models, electric perch. That's been a really good color the past couple years, you know, playing around, testing colors. I like to tip that with a minnow head. You know, if I'm looking for dinner, I use this 1/4 ounce size. If I'm looking for big fish, I'll usually use the 3/8 ounce. Makes a little more noise and just a bigger profile. But that buckshot spoon, every one of the fish I've mentioned, I've caught big fish of every species. Lake trout, pike, crappies, everything likes the buckshot spoon up north. There's some really good places to catch whitefish and fun fish to catch. They got a really small mouth. They're usually in pretty deep water. So this tungsten sliver spoon, awesome bait for whitefish. They can get it in their mouth pretty easy, and it gets down, you know, in 50, 60 feet of water really good. We can see it on the flasher. Good spoon. You know, if you want to catch a big pike, I love the Predator rigs. Any kind of quick strike rig, you definitely that's what you want to do. Probably 19 of the 20 biggest pike I've ever caught in my life or had my hands on have all been on a you know, Predator rig beneath a tip up. What else do we got? Perch. You can, you know, usually get by fishing with spoons. You know, whether it's a forage minnow, the small mimic minnow, or macho minnows, little buckshot spoons. Perch are widespread. You know, just about every lake we have has perch. And lake trout, I'm really big fan of soft, you know, using soft plastics. Under the ice, they're just like sharks. They love cold water, and they're eating machines all winter long. So you want to use stuff that they can see from a long ways away. So I'm a big fan of that impulse tube. It's sort of got a slender profile, which really is nice. So it really spirals. It looks like a dying minnow in the water. And also the impulse smelt minnow, I'll fish that on like you know, 1/2 ounce or 3/8 ounce slurp jig, and it's very lifelike. Looks like a real smelt or a Cisco, and that's what those trout are eating in the winter. So Northland's got you covered if you want to go to Canada and catch some big fish this winter. Hey guys, if you like what you saw, tune into our YouTube channel and subscribe. We're gonna have lots more good stuff coming down the pipe.